world beyond all space and time. A pulse beneath the grand design. Light as the source, eternal unbound, where all dimensions collapse into sound. No fear, no death, no fractured mind. Only the truth of life intertwined. Through the void I came to see the infinite inside of me. Quantum echoes in every breath, superposition of life and death. I split apart yet still remained a field of light, unchained, unnamed. Tunneling through the cosmic gate past the edge of measured fate, a fractal bloom of endless sight, darkness reborn as radiant light. Every particle aligned as one. The end revealed as what's begun. Light as the source, eternal unbound, where all dimensions collapse into sound. No fear, no death, no fractured mind. Only the truth of life is entwined. Through the void I came to see the infinite inside of me. Clash the wave, become the whole. No separation, no control. Observer gone, the truth remains. Infinity flows within my veins. One feel of my light. No death, no divine. Ascend inside. Return but change, the veil is thin. The source still hums beneath my skin. Every atom sings the same. We are the fire, we are the flame. disappeared past the edge of the real. And though she's returned, she is never alone. With the truth she can barely conceal. you're slipping out of phase. Just remember you're a waveform waiting for a brighter gaze. And the moment you observe it, you'll awaken, you will see you're not ending, you're becoming. Every possibility died. She fell through the seams of a silent night sky, past the veil where the constants unwind, where the pulse of the void hums low and alive, in the margins of space and time. Her heartbeat sings with the cosmic decay, like a clock with no fixed hands. Every second a wave, every breath a delay, in a place no one understands. She saw her life in superposition, every choice both lost and made, in the glow of a collapsing vision, where the ashes of being fade. She's drifting between the blank lines, where the small becomes infinite light, dancing on strings of creation and endings, on the edge of forever and night. She died just enough to remember what it means to be barely alive. In the quantum underlay she wandered, and returned just to say she survived. Through a tunnel of flickering eigenstates, she traced her uncertain path. Every step just a probability in the aftermath of math. She met her ghost in entangled forms, spoken spins and signs. Every love she lost still echoing soft in the Hilbert space of her mind. There was no up or down, just phases shifting. No past or future, just now. She felt her body itself unwavering, then resurrects she's drifting between the blank lines, where the small becomes infinite light, dancing on strings of creation and endings, on the edge of forever and night. She died just enough to remember what it means to be barely alive. In the quantum underlay she wandered, and returned just to say she survived. Collapsed like a wave when observed by the dark. She felt something watching her fall.